Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to me again. So today I want to tell you about the story of Abu Bakar Siddiq, a sort of biography. Okay, so name and title is let's start with his name. His real name was Abdullah ibn Abdi Kufaha, but most people called him Abu Bakar. So he had two famous titles: Atik, meaning the one freed from hellfire, as Siddiq is the truth one because they always believe and confirm whether the Prophet said. So the early life of Abu Bakar is so very massive. And then early bit of the early life of Abu Bakar is Abu Bakar was born on the about about 2 years after Prophet Muhammad born. So he grew up in Mecca, worked as merchants, and was well respected in his trade. People trust him because of his honest and good character. So when is still young, so Abu Bakar is work as merchant, and then people always trust with Abu Bakar because Abu Bakar is always honest people and he have a good character with other people. So the Abu Bakar's born is depend 2 years after Prophet Muhammad born. So let's go to accepting Islam to Abu Bakar as-Siddiq. So Abu Bakar was actually the first adult man to become Muslim. Because of his position in influence, many other great companions accept Islam taught him, such as Uthman bin Affan, Abdurrahman bin Auf, Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas, Zubair bin Awam, and Talha bin Ubaidillah. His is his Islam was a hug support for the Prophet Muhammad and the Muslim community. So Abu Bakr was the first adult man to become a Muslim, and there is the companion. There is like Usman, Abdurrahman, Sa'ad, Zubair, and Talha. That is the 1 to 7 people, 6 people, and with Abu Bakr is 7 people. That the man to become Muslim, the first man. Okay, and then his Islam was a hard support for the Prophet and the Muslim community. So Abu Bakar, the Islam is so very good and very good luck because he is for the Muslim community, and then becoming the first Caliph when the Prophet passed away in the 630 to 7th century, as is 100 Hijriah. The Muslim had to choose a new leader for the Islam company, for the Islam. So at the first, there were different opinion between the Ansar Muslim of Medina. So Ansar and Muhajirin the Ansar is Muslim from Medina and the Muhajirin is Muslim from Mecca. That is begin for choosing who will continue the leader of Islam. So Abu Bakar remind everyone to the leader should be from the Muhajirun and the Ansar will be their supporters. So the Umar stood up, help Abu Bakar's hand, and giving them give, give him the pledge of allegiance. Everyone else followed Abu Bakar. Abu Bakar became the first Caliph of Islam. So after Prophet Muhammad died, the all Muslim in the Ansar and Muhajirins that is choosing the will continue the leader of Muslim. And then Abu Bakar get choose with the Muhajirin. Abu Bakar is from Muhajirin and Ansar get choose is Abu Bakar. So Abu Bakar was the head first Caliph in Islam and after the Prophet died. And then the five is his special quality. He was the best man after the Prophet Muhammad SAW died, and then one of the Prophet close advisor, and The third is the companion in the cave during the migration of Medina. So Abu Bakar joining companion in the cave during the migration to Medina. And then the first man to accept Islam because Abu Bakar when the child already accept Islam from the Prophet Muhammad langsung. And then the only one called As-Siddiq. That is the call that giving to the Abu Bakar, that is As-Siddiq. And then the one who start the collection of the Quran into one book. So Abu Bakar is the one people that who start the collection of the Al Quran into one book. So the first to be called Khalifah too, because he the first Khalifah after Prophet Rasulullah SAW died, and then the one who gives Al Quran the name is Mus'haf. So when before Al Quran that Mustaf, but now is Musaf. So, and he was the leader to fight against apostasy and false prophet after the prophet passed away. So, closing, last is Abu Bakr Siddiq was a man of faith, loyalty, and leadership. So, he showed us what a means to stay strong, truthful, and dedication to Islam. Why a Muslim remember him as a prophet's greatest companion and the noblest man after him. So Abu Bakar is the greatest companion and the noblest man after him. After Prophet Muhammad, that's mean, yeah. Okay, this is only 6 minutes. Maybe I make us still longer after this. Okay, we go back to the accepting Islam. So there is so many people, there is so many companion that the first accepting Islam. So the one of them is there's Abu Bakar. So it's actually the first adult man to becoming Muslim. So because of the position and influence, so many other girls companion accept Islam throughout him, such as is Usman bin Affan. This is all companion that Rasulullah have is Usman bin Affan, Abdurrahman bin Auf, Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas, Jubair bin Al-Awwam, and Talha bin Ubaidillah. So there are seven people with Abu Bakar that is the first adult man to becoming a Muslim. So this Islam was a hug support of the Prophet Muhammad to and the Muslim community. So when the first the becoming a Muslim, so the Islam the plan is supporting the Prophet Muhammad to make bigger the Muslim community. So he already support with the harta and then the physic and then the time and then the many things that already support for the Prophet Muhammad SAW. And then how to the Abu Bakar how to the Abu Bakar As-Siddiq becoming a first Khalifah in the world. So the Khalifah this is the first is Abu Bakar As-Siddiq. So Abu Bakar As-Siddiq is the greatest people after Prophet Muhammad SAW because he get choose with Muslim in the Ansar, Muslim of Madinah for the Abu Bakr As-Siddiq. And then the Abu Bakar remaining everyone to leaders should be from Muhajirin and the answer will be their supporters. So the leader or the Khalifa will be on get choose on Muhajirin people and then the chooser is answer people. Okay. Maybe maybe that's all for me. Sorry if I have mistake. Last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.